everybody. Welcome. This is Lauren Dalvia. I am an astrologer and soul coach and spiritual teacher at Bene Mudra. And this is an astro update for November 29th through December 5th. The first thing I just want to get into, and I'm going to do a little bit about each sign as I always do, but we have a huge eclipse coming up in a couple of hours. It's on the west coast of the United States. It will be at like 1:30, 2 in the morning on the 30th, on Monday the 30th. But we are feeling that energy right now already, and we are going to feel it for several days after. It's a full moon eclipse in Gemini. It's ruled by Mercury. And it's basically like there's two kinds of eclipses, a north node eclipse or a south node eclipse, and this is a north node eclipse. So north node are definitely like the better eclipses because it's about where we're going. The south node eclipses are about karma and the past. So they tend to be a little bit darker and a little bit more intense. But this one will highlight choices and information and duality as well as the path forward. Mercury is also going to enter Sagittarius the next day. So that's going to broaden perspective. And it's also going to help deliver these like intensified surges of truth and wisdom. Also, I will be teaching a class on this eclipse, the energy from it, and the next eclipse that's coming up in 2 weeks, which is an even bigger deal. It's a total solar eclipse. It's like one of the biggest astrological placements of the year. I will be teaching that this coming Thursday at Bene Mudra, and a second class the week after that as well. So just to know, if you're listening to this early on in the week, this eclipse is arriving imminently or will have just arrived. It's a really good time for meditating. It's a really good time for getting clear about intention. Gemini is about the buzz, the idea buzz that's right over your head, and so it's a lot of information. So just to know that that's going to be buzzy more than it usually is, and just to kind of like regulate around that. And it's a really good time to meditate with intention, especially like in terms of like what you want to create in the next year. Like just the energy that happens during these eclipses sustains you for 6 months. It really shows the way forward for 6 months. So that is why they are so important. One of the reasons. So I'm going to give a little bit of update for each of the signs. Aries, first of all, before I get into that, I will say that if you have mutable signs in the degrees in the 20s, you're going to be feeling this eclipse a great deal. Gemini rising will feel this eclipse a great deal. And if your birthday is within 4 days of this eclipse, especially in the 4 days leading up to this eclipse, Sagittarius, November 26th through the 30th, you're going to feel this a lot. So Aries, this eclipse is in your communication sector. This is delivering a major answer, decision, or message. There's a choice to be made or something that you need to communicate, and this will point you towards the future. The other side of the story may be revealed, and issues with siblings can be a theme. Venus is also in your sector of shared resources, and that's enabling in a special way it's a special trine with Neptune, and that's enabling a flow of trust, love, and intimacy. So you can share more with someone via a reveal of secrets or intuitive connection. It's also very good for self-healing if you tap into private, spiritual, or creative energies. Taurus, the eclipse is in your sector of personal resources. This is culminating this is around earned money and values. So the choice you make now will directly influence the future progress of your security and your self-esteem. You want to watch for messages involving a source of income or how others value you. Venus is in your partnership sector, and it's in this trine to Neptune. This enables one-on-one and group connections. Boundaries dissolve, compassion grows. So you should find it easier to connect with others and on an emotional level, and a significant relationship can grow as ideals and dreams are shared. Gemini. The eclipse in your sign will highlight a choice or a message that's been building for the past few months. This turning point in a relationship, a lifestyle, or an identity will encourage you to look to the future while getting specific about the details of those future plans. Venus is in your sector of routine in this trine to Neptune, and this can help you integrate daily routines, service to others with future goals. A career ideal or a dream can advance easily based on assistance you give or your own attention to self-care. So it's a huge week for self-care for Geminis. And especially like if everything's buzzing, like it's a buzzy time anyway for Gemini, but with this energy, it's tenfold. So it's a good time to like revel in your Gemini-ness, but also slow down for self-care. Cancer. The eclipse is in your hidden sector. This can reveal a secret or a previously unknown choice. The hidden face of a person or a situation can also be revealed, as well as information that you may have been avoiding. So whatever is exposed, know that it's a crucial part of your path forward, which involves growing beyond limiting routines and beliefs and habits. Mercury is in your sector of routine, and this suggests there's easy solutions around career doubts or difficulties with ambition and success. It's connected to the wounded healer this week, and so it's going to help you. Also, Venus is in your sector of self-expression in this trine to Neptune, and that's going to increase hopes regarding anything like an attraction or a creative project. Limits around what you want will ease, and will seem more possible. So it's excellent for reaching others with intense and authentic energy. It's a good energetic time for Cancer. Leo. This eclipse is going to be in your social sector. This is delivering a result of the result of a public conversation or an announcement or a choice regarding friends or your social image. The other side of your social image can be exposed, and this can connect you to your future role in society. It's a big deal. And in some cases, what you choose to express on a public level will have surprising consequences. Venus is in your domestic sector in this trine to Neptune. It's excellent for a smooth resolution of anything painful, family or domestic finances especially. Trust can increase along with the ability to let go of the past. In some cases, there will be a financial gift as hidden resources can be uncovered under this placement. Virgo. The eclipse is in your career sector. This is activating future goals with a job turning point or a significant choice regarding a professional image. There are themes of duality, which could be maybe more than one job, but the theme is duality for this whole eclipse because Gemini is the dual, it's the twins. And flexibility in your professional life will be key. So in some cases, the reveal of crucial info, this can unexpectedly change your career path, but just like watch for ways into like new paths, especially in this area. Venus is in your communication sector in this trine to Neptune. So this is encouraging loving, compassionate one-on-one interactions. So the ability to feel what the other person is thinking and intuit, will be enhanced in this understanding. There's a flow between you. There can be good news, that you wanted to hear, like this, the potential for good news expanding beyond what you imagined is certainly there this week for Virgo. It looks really nice. Libra, the eclipse is in your sector of opportunities. This is delivering results in the area of travel, education, long distance relationship, legal matters, or publishing. A crucial conversation or choice will be featured along with a possible secondary path into new territory. So watch for surprising new information. Mercury is in your communication sector, which is trined with the wounded healer. So this can give you the right words to address a partner or a competitor's pain. A broader, non-judgmental perspective will enable you to say the right thing, the perfect thing even, while offering hope and empathy. So it's excellent for guiding and teaching another. Mercury in this sector activates all exchanges of information and listening. Curiosity and desire to connect with others can also increase. Venus is in your sector of personal resources in a trine to Neptune. This can increase self-esteem and security as old habits and routines dissolve. There can be a sense of more, although actual financial gains may not be included in this. In some cases, you may be moved to give selflessly. This too can contribute to your security and happiness. And it's kind of like the flip side of like knowing that you are abundant. So it looks really nice for Libra. Scorpio, the eclipse is in your sector of shared resources. This offers a culmination in the areas of taxes, debts, inheritance, your partner's finances, matters of psychology, and matters of intimacy. The choice may not be entirely yours to make, as matters beyond your control are in play. So watch for hidden facets to be revealed or previously unforeseen options via resource or research, hidden resources or discussions. Venus is going to be in your sign. That's in a trine to Neptune. It's going to enhance your ability to attract via creativity, via seduction, or the unconditional offer of love. So watch what you have to give. Like what you have to give will expand with a touch of magic that briefly makes anything seem possible. So you want to just be mindful of that. It's like a touch of magic this week. So you want to wield it responsibly and be aligned with nature and the divine in terms of enacting it. Sagittarius, the eclipse is in your relationship sector. So this is delivering a partnership ending or culmination. Another's choice or the reveal of their other side too will accelerate the relationship's progress, along with the need for you to closely examine their messages and truths. Mercury into your sign is in this trine with the wounded healer Chiron. This can bring a previously hidden issue out into the open as you discuss a weakness, a fear with honesty and with hope. It's excellent for tackling a matter that's been dragging you down. In general, Mercury in your sign, it increases the pace of messages you receive while activating your desire to voice your opinion more than usual. And it's a Sag thing to want to voice your opinion. I'm a Sag. There may be a key issue you want to make public as well. Venus is in your hidden sector in this trine to Neptune. So this is offering moments of private healing and deep release. Issues involving family, illness, addiction, they can be, generational trauma. This can be quietly addressed as love is confirmed or unexpected sources of compassion are revealed. In some cases, there can be a gentle goodbye, but it's a really nice kind of outlet of ocean of compassion awaiting Sagittarius this week. Capricorn, the eclipse in your sector of routine, it's drawing your attention to a specific choice or a message regarding work, obligations to other people, health, methodology. The reality of your situation might shift as another layer of the story is revealed. You also might be looking at new truths regarding improvement or correction of these things. Venus is in your social sector in this trine to Neptune. That's expanding your ability to attract new contacts, publicity, or simply have just like a good time with friends. Empathy, romance, and creativity are also featured under this, along with idealized conversations. So that's a nice, it's a nice opening for Capricorn. Aquarius, the eclipse in your sector of self-expression is delivering results in the areas of new romance, creative work, or children, pregnancy. A second option might be available, or you may discover the truth about what you're attempting to move forward with. This eclipse favors the development of a talent or previous creation. Making the proper choice is key. Mercury is going to be in your social sector in this trine with the wounded healer, and that's enabling compassionate conversations and statements that can influence others while encouraging you to go public with something that might be painful. Openly discussing a wound allows you to connect with others in the same situation. So in general, Mercury in this sector activates all social communication, group communication, and discussions with friends. Like your voice is public with this. Venus in your career sector is in this nice trine to Neptune. This can make a future dream seem more possible. Also, a professional relationship can grow as it expands along natural or unforced paths. The key is tapping into your new awareness of what's really valuable financially and emotionally to you. It's a big growing week for Aquarius, a big aha, and to put that aha into practice. Pisces, the eclipse is in your domestic sector. This signals a result in the areas of family, relocation, or a home business. Choices based on the past will contribute to your domestic future as you consider additional alternatives. Venus is in your opportunities sector, and that's in that nice trine to Neptune in your sign. This favors the development of long distance romance, education, legal matters, publishing, broadcasting, exploration. You can go further with what you want if you approach it with openness and the willingness to give up some control. Mercury is in your career sector in this trine with the wounded healer Chiron, which is retrograde. This suggests that an open discussion about emotional insecurity or financial insecurity can be beneficial. A new and more optimistic view of what's been troubling you, along with complete honesty, can give you courage to confront what hurts in a lucrative way and a responsible way. In general, Mercury in the sector can activate conversations with management, professional announcements, and decisions about your future. So it's an exciting, a galvanizing time for Pisces. So that is your update for the week. Happy eclipse. Please feel free to tune into my class. At Bene Mudra. It's a 2-part class. The first one will be this Thursday. The second one will be the second Thursday. Listen, the astrology for December is bonkers. It's been like 800 years before a couple of these things have been seen. So we are literally crossing the bridge into a new age as a people. The first class takes place between these two very potent eclipses, and the second class takes place after the second eclipse and before this conjunction on the winter solstice on 12/21 at 0 degrees Aquarius, which basically means we're in a new world. So we're going to meditate, we're going to do some Kundalini yoga, and I'm going to lecture on the astrology and give you tools to embody life and your soul at its fullest amidst this drastic and glorious change. So please do tune in. You can sign up at benemudra.com. My information can be found there. I'm available for private coaching and for astrological readings. My name is Lauren Dalvia, and I can also be found on Instagram. My business account is at 1111 Guided, and you spell the words 11. And my personal account is at Lauren, Lauren Dalvia, Dalvia. And I thank you so much. Happy eclipse. Many blessings.